Welcome back to Earl's Animated Worlds. Today we have Transformers Studio Series. This is from the '86 movie. This is Hook and Long Haul. This is the 2-pack set. Sorry if the camera's shaking. This thing's huge. This thing is very large. Camera's shaking because I'm holding it. Alright. Artwork on this box is amazing. Love it. Front, there is the side. We got Hook. I believe that's Hook. I don't think that's supposed to be Devastator, because if it is, it's terrible. There's the back. There's our product characters. There's Hook. There's Long Haul. Transformed. We got Devastator up in the corner over here. Do not eat anything in this box. It's a choking hazard. Transformers. I don't know what all this is. No, there's Long Haul. Back to the front. All right. First off, I want to start off saying that this thing is $90. It's $89 with tax and change and blah, blah, blah. All right. Also, I want to say this is going to be a two-parter, so I will not be doing both of these today, so stay tuned for that. With that said, let's take this out of the box and take a look at them. Okay, so we're going to start this review off with Hook. And I know I usually start them off in robot form, but when you take this out of the box, they will be in vehicle form. This is really cool. So this is Hook. And first off, the Hook's hook can move up, down, swing it all the way around. This can remove. When you get this, it will not be assembled, so assembly required, and that does fall off a lot. Hook's gun does hook onto the side there. You have the hook itself, can go back, can go forward. And that's as far as this goes out. Doesn't go out anymore. So this extending and retracting is actually part of the transformation. So right there, you'll feel it hook in, clamp in. There's something inside here holding it in place in certain parts. So that is part of the transformation. All right. Okay. So let's pair this up to the size of the other two I have. We have Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher is actually taller than Hook, I think. No, Hook's a little taller than Bone Crusher. Hook is also longer than Bone Crusher. Let's get Scrapper. All right, we got Scrapper, who Hook is, I believe, the longest one. I'm not counting this part. I believe Hook is the longest one so far. Yeah, Hook is also taller than Scrapper in robot form, in vehicle form. All right, Hook can roll back and forth. Part of the robot form there comes up just a centimeter, I think it is. I think the wheel goes just a centimeter below the that part right down there. But it will roll around. Rolls nice and smoothly. So yeah, love the coloring on these. It's got this bright green. You know, they all got that bright green color on them. They got that dark purple color to them. All right, let's take a look at this transformed in its robot mode. All right, we're back with Hook in his transformed in his robot form, and it looks pretty cool. It actually does. I think they could have put a little extra design on or detail on the chest there. His head, turn left, can turn right, look up and down a bit. Movement of arm rotation is all the way around. Got these mud flaps here are his shoulders. Legs go back and they go forward. And there is bend in the knees. There is some, I'm going to say thigh swivel. No swivel at the hips with this guy. A little posability with the feet, though. Bit of posability on that one. Like every other Decepticon, he comes with that little gun there. They all have their own different ones. His hook actually helps to support him, which I think is an actual cool feature. I wish they could have had more of his of a Decepticon label on this side. Oh yeah, his label emblem. His Decepticon emblem is on the back there. If you can see that little tiny emblem right there. All right. So we got Scrapper and Bone Crusher. And Hook is actually taller than them by a little bit. I'm not counting the shovels in the back there. Or the... I don't know what that's called. Anyways. So Hook's transformation is actually very simple. It takes a bit to get used to on a couple parts. But, you know, this transformation is very simple. So, if you remember what I said at the beginning of this video, this is a two-part video. I do not like, I don't want to have my videos go over 5 minutes. People usually don't watch them that long. With that said, love this guy. Love his transformation. Love the look of him. This has always been one of my favorite Constructicons. I was about to say just Decepticons. He's a Constructicon and Decepticon, so yeah. If I was to give him a score, a rating of his own, it would be a 7.5 out of 10. This is a really good Transformer to have. If you're just collecting, if you're playing with them, you know, this is the part where I usually say like and subscribe, but I'm going to say stay tuned. The next video on Long Haul should be out in a few days. Hopefully I'll have it out latest by Wednesday, earliest by Tuesday. Other than that, you know, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.